Hello lovelies and welcome to the channel. So yes, this is an art journal process video and I know I am overdue for a scrapbook layout and I'm almost certain I said my next video would be a Project Life video. I have done it, I just haven't finished editing it. But this video, well this page had a very specific purpose and that's what I wanted to share with you. So I think I've mentioned it many times, my art journal is sort of like therapy for me. And yesterday, I did this page yesterday about 4:30 in the afternoon and sorry, I feel like I've got a frog in my throat. And I wasn't having a good day. All of a sudden, well not all of a sudden, but slowly building up, a lot of emotional stuff, anxiety, stress, and my head just wouldn't stop. And in the end I thought, no, I really need to get out of my head. And the best way I know how to do that is I put on some music and I get out my paint. So that's exactly what I did. I didn't put too much thought into this because I knew that was counterproductive to what I was trying to achieve. And yeah, I just grabbed a few things. It's not even, actually all I grabbed was my high flow acrylic in black and a brayer. That was it. Everything else I find on my very messy desk. And that's me fiddling with my iPad because music is a very important part in my process. Not necessarily for my art process, but more for the fact that music is a very calming tool for me. I love music. I have music going constantly. And especially in this case, it was very important to me to have a specific kind of music to help me really get out of my head. I really needed to stop my brain from thinking. And yeah, this was the best way I knew how to do that. So I got my brayer and I've just sprayed on some white paint only because I just wanted the difference in colour and texture. Then I went and got my high flow, splattered it around, and then I've just moved it around with my spatula. Now I wanted to add some colour, so I got my Colour Blast Artist Ink in Marine just to add a bit of blue. Now if you want to go all psychological, you can see that the black and the blue probably tell you what my mental state was a little bit like. To be totally honest with you, I spent far too long on my mum's Facebook page. I was looking for a specific photo for my sister that for a project she's doing, and I knew I'd seen it, but it involved going through 3 years worth of posts on my mum's remembrance page. My mum passed away in 2015. And by the end of it, after the videos and the photos, I was an emotional wreck. Yeah, it didn't end well. And so there was that, and then there's other things that have been stressing me out. And by the end of it, I was just, this time of the day, I really needed to get out of my head. And yeah, like I said, this is the best way I know how to do that. So I took 10 minutes, literally 10 minutes, because I had an appointment. My husband was due at home at 4:30 because we had an appointment to get to. I started this at about 18 minutes past 4, but I thought I really need to do this. So I was going through my drawer of collage bits and pieces, my magazines, looking for an image that I could put here as a focal image. I was looking for something specific. I was looking for my Tim Holtz paper dolls. And no word of a lie, as I'm searching through this drawer, this picture fell out into my lap, literally. And I'm looking at it, I'm going, if there is not a better representation of needing to get out of my head than this photo, I don't know what it is. So I'd cut this image out of a magazine earlier in the year, and I loved it, I really did. So I kept it for something specific. Well, you know, when you keep things for something special. So that's what I did. And yeah, I had this in this drawer ready to use. So when it fell literally into my lap, I thought, what better image to represent getting out of my head than this one? So I stuck it down. I put some, what did I put? Cotton behind it. And then I just went and found a bit of text from my Dina Wakley collage papers, which I'd also found in the drawer at the same time. And then glued that down. And by the end of it, I had paint on my hands. I had music in my head. And I was feeling much better. So not long after this, my husband shows up and he's looking at me like, why are you doing this? We have to go. But then I think he sort of grasped the situation and he's very understanding. So I think he understands that art really is my therapy. And yes, in this case, it was something much needed. And that is what I wanted to share this process with you. I know it's another art journal video, but my art journaling a lot of the time serves a purpose, and that was this page's purpose yesterday. So I hope you've enjoyed the video. Thank you for watching, and I will share that Project Life video with you next, I promise. Bye for now.